NSDC's eSkill India has joined hands with American India Foundation for enhancing employability skills and providing career guidance to college students through its course Essential Employability Skills for Indian Youth. You can follow 4 simple steps to enroll in this course. Step 1. Log in or register yourself on eSkill India portal. To enroll in the course, click on the above banner on eSkill India portal. The banner will appear on the eSkill India main page. In case banner is in motion or not visible, you can click on the corporate training button available to reach the NSDC AIF training program. If you have registered yourself before, you can log in and continue. But if you are a new user, click on sign up, fill all the details. You will need to verify your phone number or email ID. Once verified, click on I agree to terms and conditions. You have now completed the registration process. Now you can log in and enroll in the course. Step 2. Enter coupon code. After you have logged in, enter the coupon code and click submit. Step 3. Select course and language. The course is available in 2 languages. To do the course in English, click here. Kindly remember, you will not be able to change the language of the course after enrollment. Select the language of the course carefully. Click on Enroll. Click on OK. Step 4. Go through all the modules and clear the final exam to earn any certificate. After completing all the lessons in each module, you will have to give final assessment. Completing the final assessment is mandatory to complete the course and earn certificate. To give final exams, click on Final Exam. Each candidate will be given 3 attempts to clear the exam or improve the final score. The best score out of the 3 would be displayed on e-certificate. Now click on Quizzes. Click on Take Quiz and complete the quiz.
University of Mumbai's Karavare Institute of Career Education and Development, in association with American India Foundation and Dell Technologies, has organized a career guidance and employability skill counseling program. On behalf of our director, Dr. Shivram Garze sir, and our assistant director, Mrs. Shilpa Borkar ma'am, we would like to welcome you all to this workshop. We also like to express our gratitude to Dr. Neeta Patil, the principal, and Mr. Preetham Gupte, the vice principal of Sayog College of Management Studies. Also, we would also like to welcome Tejas Tabulkar sir. So, until our speakers arrive, I will just share a short PPT with you all, and just let me know if you can see my screen.
Dear students, please keep your camera on so that it will be a very great interaction with all of us.
Niriksh, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, in the meantime, you can admit people who are coming.
Oh, oh, thank you.
Okay, is my screen visible?
Yes, it is.
Okay. So what is the project Future Ready all about? Sharing the vision to develop future workforce in India, Dell Technologies has partnered with America India Foundation, National Skill Development Corporation, and the University of Mumbai, and has launched a project Future Ready to equip the workforce with career skills. The project aims to provide skills uh, for the development of students through career mentoring, leveraging online skilling platforms, and providing market aligned skills training for employability and inculcating entrepreneurial mindset. AIF so far has impacted 6.7 million lives across 26 states in India. So, what is career planning? So, let me start off with a basic question. How many of you all can tell me what is the difference between a job and a career? What do you think a job is, and what do you think a career is, and how is it different?
No, sorry to interrupt. Can you tell us something?
Pardon?
Can
Hello?
you? Hello.
Oh, hi. Yes, sir. Kirit, sir. Hello, am I audible?
Yeah, yeah, you are audible. Very well.
Hi. Good
Hi.
afternoon, sir. Good afternoon.
Very
Sir.
good afternoon.
Yes. Okay, so anyone knows can tell me the difference between a job and a career? Anyone in the or among the audience? Anyone? There's no right answers, there's no wrong answers.
Anyone can answer.
Students, please turn on your cameras first. I request all of you. And the station speaker has asked you the question. Chaitanya, please go on. Chaitanya. Am I audible?
Yes,
Anybody
yes.
let me? Okay. Can you once repeat the question so that they can answer?
Yeah, so what is the difference between a job and a career? According to you, what do you think is the difference?
A job is an
Hello?
specific
Yes,
work
I'm there.
for
Yes,
that we goes as we get an pay and a salary.
correct.
And a career is an option and opportunity in that which we have to study any specific.
Correct. You're right. You're right. Anyone else? So basically, a job is work you perform to earn money or to support your basic needs. Whereas on the other hand, career is a long-term professional journey. So it's a journey through life where you determine based on your passions and what is your calling. It is the path you embark upon to fulfill your professional goals and ambitions. So hence, choosing a career is unquestionably one of the most important decisions you'll ever make as it impacts every facet of your life. So while we are on this topic, we have our first speaker for the day. That is, I'm sorry, is my screen gone off? Yeah, okay. Okay, so we have a first speaker for the day, Mr. Kirit Thabalia. Sir, is an expert in the IT field and has 30 plus years experience in the market. He is a visiting faculty at various colleges in Mumbai and around. And so sir will brief you all about and give you all a short lecture on the opportunities and the current market relevance in the IT industry. So over to you.
Sure. Thank you. Thank you so much for introduction, Noel. And welcome everyone, all the students. Very good afternoon. And let's start our journey. Basically, what exactly you have in your mind, all my students? Can anyone tell me in brief, because so that I know where to put my finger. So, you have a specific thing in your mind about IT? You can put it in a chat box also, no issue. Anything specific, or I'll start? I know it's 3:30 and it's all tea time, and probably you need a cup of tea or something. I want you to talk, please, everyone. All right, no problem. I think I'll start. The silence is accepted as sir. Whatever you start, we'll accept. Right? All right. Okay. So let me share my screen. Just give me 2 minutes because the problem is I use 2 different screens. So one second. I'll share the screen. Can my I think I'm not allowed to. Can somebody make me
Yes,
host?
yes, sir.
Please?
Sir, can you try? Are you able to do it now?
All right. Not. Oh, great. Okay, here we go. First screen. Yeah. Can you? You all can view the screen now?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
So, sir, only request is if anybody is typing out in a chat box, it will be on my different screen. So I will not be looking at it. So if you can just remind me time by time, so I'll just take it if at all.
Sure, sir. We'll point it out.
Thank you so much. All right. So, all my dear students, let's start with you being in IT and computer science. Probably the first interest would be in development, software development. And if you're looking at a software development, look for two different aspects actually. You really want to go into any of the business application software, or you really want to go to system designing or system software. Another thing nowadays, what is more important is understanding of the particular language, because whether you write a program in language 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it doesn't make any difference. Ultimately, you must understand the concept. So I'm sure you all are aware of there is something called object-oriented concept, right? So if you can understand this, then writing a program in any of the language is just a cakewalk. So people who are interested in development and especially programming, I suppose everyone know C++. C is a core. C++. I would request you to emphasis more on C++ or C Sharp, which is C Sharp is by Microsoft basically, and Java. And if at all you want to go more deeper, and maybe you want to do some programming in the games and all, so you can go for a pen also. So C, C++, C Sharp, Java is something which is going to remain throughout. Whether we are there or not, this is going to remain. It is a different story. Then the technology changes, maybe something like quantum technology, the entire thing changes, is a different story. But as of now, your want to have a built career in development, especially in a bit of a low level, go for a C++ or C Sharp or Java, and you must do some certification. Please understand this. See, we all are on the same page. When we are a graduate, maybe you are a gold medalist or 50% passing marks, all are on the same page, all are graduate, all will be treated equally. But moment you have some certification, especially professional certification, I'll put it this way. The moment you have a professional certification, the weightage on your CV will be much more compared to a fresher one. Despite you both are fresher, but you are aware of that entire topic or a subject. So my advice to everyone, those who really want to go into a development work, try to do some certification, maybe by Microsoft or any other, maybe on a Java side also you do your certification, or in a Python also you can do one certification if at all you really want to go into development. And these are the language you must work. If you do not work on that, it's going to be an issue for you, then please don't go into our development. In fact, I would rather recommend that you go through some of the free tutorial available. There are so many channels, there are so many free tutorials available. You can register also. Go through those tutorials and you think, yes, I like it, go for it. If you don't like it, don't even dare to look at it, right? So there are, as I said, C, C++, you have Objective-C if you really want to enter into all the Apple device programming. Then you have Erlang, Kotlin, Ruby. But as I said, like the base is all Java and C++. If you can do this, then definitely you will be able to write program in any of the languages. But this is the base. You must understand the entire concept of object-oriented. Go for it. Sky is the limit. You can develop yourself like anything, and you can go on and on and on as far as such languages are concerned. There is no end to it. You can go on defining all the games. Ultimately, what's using Python, all the system programming, or maybe think of you want to write some program in a Unix or a Linux. So base is C only, right? You can change the entire operating system. You can write your own program. It becomes a part of your operating system. So language, but please understand, you are not going to stick to the programming for a longer period of time. 5 years, 6 years, 10 years. On 11th years, you feel no, now I don't want to do my programming here. I'm done. Now I want to go slightly up. I'll stop people doing some annotations work. Can disable annotation? Very good. Now now process should be as I always believe that you must plan everything. There are certain things which happens without planning, but most of the things happen only by planning. So plan that, yes, first 5 years I'm going to do this, and 6th or 7th years I want to divert myself, or I want to climb the ladder so that I can be maybe a system designer or a team lead or a project lead, and so on, a program lead or a portfolio lead, and so on, right? But you just cannot reach there. You have to do something else. You really need some professional certificate. But before I jump to the professional certificate, I also want you to make you aware that development is not the only one thing. Today, I'm sure everyone has heard of cloud computing, because ultimately, what is happening? People don't want to spend a lot of time, money, energy on in-house things. So they always want to take services. They want to hire the services. So when you want to hire the services, could be a software as a service, platform as a service, infrastructure as a service, desktop as a service. Now, software, probably you want to have a CRM software, you make use of it. But CRM software needs to be configured. There you need a people who has done a purely certification in cloud computing. So Microsoft, VMware, you give a Cisco or a Google, they all use such kind of certification, many courses. But as I always give, before entering into it, check whether you think that you can make it. If yes, then only you go for it. Otherwise, don't waste time, money, energy on it, please. This is something which is going to be ongoing, because the competition is going to be at such a high level, because we all know as of now also cutthroat competition, and to be with this, instead of you developing something in-house, having their own infrastructure and all, unless you are a very big organization. So the best thing is you hire the service, because you are not the only one who is getting the services. There are hundreds and millions of companies who are hiring the services. So definitely they will have state-of-art technology, right? So this is something, if you really don't want to enter into purely developing or writing a program, I feel one has to enter into cloud computing. And there are so many companies giving their services. Maybe Microsoft, even Oracle also, even Amazon also gives certain certification on this. So this is another thing which I feel, if at all you are not much into development using all the low-level languages, then cloud computing is something which I feel you must enter into. Diverting our from purely programming to web-based applications. Now, when you're thinking of a web-based application or any application using Microsoft platform, then I suggest you should do of the language, or you enter into something called the .NET technology. .NET technology is something where it comes up with the different frameworks. That's it. But it comes up with so many upgrades in the .NET technology. Previously, it was a Visual Studio. Then they thing and they come up with the .NET technology. Again, in .NET, generally people don't write a program using ASP, but definitely people use C# as a backend, or Visual Basic as a backend. So if you want to go into commercial programming and you want to stick to Microsoft platform, then go for a .NET. There are so many certifications available. See, if you overall look at it, let me tell you honestly, there are more than 5,000 different certifications available only on IT. And let me tell you, I may be knowing only 1% of it. There are so many technology, machines, there are so many specific industry. They have their own softwares and certifications. So you spend your entire life in that, still it is not enough, right? So that's the reason you have to choose very wisely, because as just now I was just listening, and sir said like career and the job. So if you really want to build a career, if you have all the certification, you have the knowledge, job तो आपके पीछे भाग के आएगा. So don't just a job oriented thing. Everyone wants to earn. Everyone has a lot of responsibility and a lot of other care of. I understand, right? So you need a job also, but with the job, make sure that you build a career. The moment you build a career, definitely you are going to get a lot of prize in that. Able to climb your ladder faster when you have some of the certification. So web-based application, go for .NET, right? Or you people who really want to go only in graphics. So probably if you want to grow only into graphics, then probably you can go for a purely Adobe, maybe your Photoshop, or you can think of a Quark Express, you can think of a Corel Draw and all. These are the software purely meant for graphics. Or you want to go for maybe Illustrator, you have InDesign. These are all the software by Adobe, and Adobe, let me honestly, more than 70% of all the animation works on the film industry, all the your Hollywood or Bollywood industry, all these softwares are used. One step further, there is something called animation, and animation again, there is no end to it. Till the time these industries are there, your advertising industries are there, photography, animations are going to remain till the technology lasts. So there's a ample of opportunity in graphic designing and animations, creating of videos. Nowadays, I'm sure you must have seen that in last 11 months, so many so many YouTube channels have come, right? So many people, everyone started with the channel, but you need a software to make it more professionalized. So, or maybe a mobile photography is another altogether a new thing. There are so many courses available, but these are all, as I always say, mobile or videos and all. These are all short-sighted things, because if you really want to sustain, then yes, you need to have a very much expertise over a particular software and animation. This is something never-ending thing. So you can go on and on and on this. So this is about the graphics. And if at all you are more interested in developing games, again, as I told you, like these are the things where the career graph will shoot up very fast, but it will stop somewhere, because the games keeps on changing, the standard keeps on changing, the thought process keeps on changing. So you really have to be very agile and very active, or rather you have to work proactively. So what people will be thinking after a year. So in this, uh, you need to plan your things that you can develop the entire game properly. So please understand that. One sec, there is some. I'm sorry. Sorry. So please understand that it's very important. It's very important that if you enter into a gaming and all, then it's a very short time. The life is very short here. Only thing is, you'll have to keep on enhancing yourself. So you're always on your toes. See, in fact, the IT itself is you're always on your toes. But yes, you'll have to keep on upgrading yourself, the different softwares and technology, keep on adding. Then yes, you can career in all. And there are so many tools. Let me tell you honestly, there are so many tools available, and using which you can easily create your games. You just have to drag and drop, nothing else. You just have to, drag and drop, nothing else. So gaming is something, but I always recommend that uh, if you think in a slightly on a bigger scale and you plan properly, then you go for it. Hmm? So maybe again in this also you'll have to do a lot of C sharps, a lot of C programming. So ultimately, everything boils down to your development. So kindly concentrate first on a development, and then you can switch over to whichever area you think that you are good at. So gaming is something where you can try out the things, and then probably you can lift yourself into purely a planning stage or developing some kind of tools and so on. So there are some game engine also available. Only one. Corona is something where the technology is such where you can always drag and drop and you can start working on it. So this is again on a gaming side and the graphic side. If at all you think that, no, I don't want to go into gaming, I don't want to do development work, I want some kind of a study work where I can utilize my creativity also, then there is something called as a database administration. So I suppose people know that something like Oracle database or Microsoft SQL, these are, or DB2, and there are many other database coming up. But I think these are the three database which is very strong database, especially Oracle. Like That way we have Sybase also, Informix also. There are many. We are not talking about it. But if you see any good corporate, either they are using Oracle or MS SQL, and there are a lot of certification available on this. I strongly recommend. I strongly recommend, if at all you want to enter into database administration, better do one of the certification by Oracle or by MS SQL. If you have this, see, please understand, any of the organizations, there is one necessity of one DBA. Always going to be a necessity of DBA. They require one DBA who will take care of managing the data, managing all the resources, managing, creating certain rights, creating users, creating tables, creating other post procedures and triggers and whatnot. So you need to have, any organization need to have one DBA, and there is a lot of importance here as well as even abroad also. It will carry a lot of weight, especially when you do it by through one of the certification organization, and especially Oracle or MS SQL. So this is which I feel that people who want to be a bit relaxed, I'm not saying totally relaxed, but bit relaxed, and you don't want to enter into writing a programs using C, C++, or doing a lot of animation works or graphical works, and understand all the user requirements and develop a program using some of the Microsoft technology also. Go into the database. If you really like to administer the entire database, this is something which you will really enjoy and which you will really love to do it. If at all, no, I don't want to go, I want to deal with the tables and the triggers and the procedures, the database and views and queries, forget it. Why can't you do a certification on maintaining the servers? How about Windows Server? How about Linux server? How about managing all the Unix or the Cisco's? You can still do this. This is a very lighter job. Database administration, server, managing the servers and all. These are not that painstaking job. You know, like you just because the thing is given to you, all the rights are with you. You understand how to upload certain things, how to give rights and all. This is something a very lighter job, and especially when you have a certification like Microsoft or Red Hat, if you have certification, you definitely have an added advantage. Go for Windows Server, and Windows servers. When we talk Windows servers, purely Microsoft server. So there is something called Microsoft MDSC, MSD is there, Microsoft Engineer as well as a developer, and there are so many other certifications, right? But I'm not talking about those at the moment. But this is something which is going to build your career. Let me tell you honestly, right? As I said, if you want to do something in a web, you can really do it with doing your programming in HTML with the JavaScripting. If you can do this, there is an ample of scope, because again, everyone wants to be present on digital platform, and to be present on a digital platform, they need to have a people who can write a program, especially understand HTML and the style sheets and so on. So a lot of certifications available, and you should work on this. If at all you have more into web applications, .NET technology, or graphic designing, you can combine this. Again, you don't want to be that technical, you don't want to go into especially all the development work, and you really like to handle the networks, right? go for a networking, go for a networking. This is again, any organization, they need a network engineer. And we all know nowadays the competition is increasing, and you have a lot of threats happening going on, and you need a one network engineer in all the places. And if you think of a kind of a call centers and the service centers and all, they need number of network engineers, and there are certification which is having a lot of importance, a lot of weightage, especially Cisco and VMware, Competia. You have Juniper Networks, your Amazon Web Services. These are all certification which plays a very important role, very major role. I'm telling you, it's going to take you. It's going to have a very long jump. You have a high jump in that because you'll climb the ladder very fast. These are all certification which is going to take time also, and it is a costly affair also. But you're going to take a giant leap in your career. So networking is the base of if at all somebody wants to be in an ethical hacking. So there is a ethical hacking council which they give the certification also. So, but for that you must have an idea about networking. So the people who wants to go into ethical hacking can also go into can also go for some of the certification like this. All right. Now the question is, सर बहुत हो गया, हमने बहुत डेवलपमेंट कर दिया, too much into lot of services, lot of support, and I want to do something more. Lot of professional certifications. Before that professional certification, this is something which I always want to tell all my students: data analytics. If you have slightest, if you're slightly towards playing with the figures, and you like to play with the numbers, like to apply certain methodology, algorithm, some logic, some rational, go for data. It is said that data analytics, data analysis are one of the sexiest job. It is given by the Harvard Research Institute. Harvard Business Review is data analytics one of the sexiest job of 2019-2020. So a lot of importance is given to the analysis. And as of now, let me tell you honestly, if you have a data, then the data is going to fetch you more amount than the gold. It is valued more than a gold. So data analysis is something which you can do, and it has a very, very, very valuable things. The certification is very valuable, right? Of course, it's going to take time, it's going to cost also, but it has a lot of value. And above that, that's what we call it as machine learning. If you want to do a machine learning, I think everyone knows IBM Watson. You need to go through the steps. If you really understand the analysis, you can understand the machine analysis, machine learning, then you can go for it. But there's a time to this. You cannot direct small step. But you have to decide your roadmap. Please understand. You decide your roadmap that yes, I want to do this certification after. Please understand, your graduation is just your passport. You'll get a visa only when you clear your interview, and probably when you have this kind of certification, then it is going to be to be selected first. If it all fine, not interested in this, not interested in doing development work, not interested in networking, I don't want to do a lot of brain work. If you are really good at understanding the customer requirements, there is something called ERP. Again, I will not suggest that you should enter into this. You go through some of the tutorials, some of the free channel available on YouTube, then only go for. There are three companies who rule almost 50% of the entire ERP market in the tier one company. Those who has a more than 500 crore turnover. SAP, which is a German company, Microsoft, everyone know Microsoft Dynamics, it was a division previously, and Oracle. Oracle ERP, Oracle Finance, this is something most rugged system is a Oracle. And but the first things when people talk about ERP, SAP comes to their mind, then Oracle, then Microsoft. But they all three companies rule 47% of the market share. So you do your you can do your certification on ERP also, but make sure that you go through some of the tutorials, because these certifications are very costly affair, very costly affair. So please don't jump into without checking how deep the water is. So please go through some of the channel, free channel available. Then only you enter into this, right? And then since you have some experience and like some knowledge about some of the softwares and the process, there are so many professional software available, professional certification available, and you can go for it. Some of the professional certificates, and those are especially if you want to go into the service industry, IT service industry. ITIL is something very important, which you can do. Information Technology Infrastructure Library. Then, if at all you want to be in a quality for improving the processes, you can go for a Six Sigma. You want to standardize the process, you can go for ISO 9000, or you can go for a project management professional, but this you can go slightly later stage, because but yes, prior to that there is something called CAPM, Certified Associate Project Manager. If you are doing your graduation and after that you can do this, which has a very high weightage. If you see top 10 certificates in the world, the importance as far as the industry goes, you'll find certificate by PMI will come, CISSP, which is Certified Information Auditor, System Auditor. Generally, Chartered Accountant do this kind of course, CISSP. CISSP purely for a system security. Every bank, every big organization, again, they have to have one certified CISSP. It's a very costly thing, which is again a very tough to clear, because it requires nothing less than 75 to 80% marks. So risk management, again, portfolio management, these are the certificates, or agile methodology certification, or a Scrum Master, or Prince 2. These are all certifications, but you can keep this after 5 years or 6 years or 7 years. But prior to that, you can really have to work on either on the administration side or on the development side. Now, after doing this, and again, if you think that no, I don't want to do development work, and I'm really not interested doing in professional certification, you can use some of the digital technology, and especially think of SEO, search engine optimization, or some of the services you can do. And especially if you want to go into marketing, especially at digital marketing, there are various courses available. Do some basic course, and if you think you want to go, then only you go. Otherwise, again, when you think of a blogging and podcast and all, you have to think for the sustainability. Initially, you might think, sir, बहुत सारा scope है, yes, but you have to generate so many followers. और उसके बाद, but there is a lot of competition. So sustainability come है, but I still feel that, but if you create your roadmap, then yes, you can very well enter into this. or you can go into the quality, as I already discussed, or go into the systems, or you go into a gaming one. So gaming, again, as I told you, there are game development without coding utilities available, just drag and drop. Stencil is there, game salad is there, game food is there. These are all the portals on which you can really create your game. But as I told you, like, you need to do planning first. A lot of planning is needed to develop a game. So these are the some of the certification which I feel one is to look into to create your a great career ahead. So any questions, sir? I think I've taken a lot of time. So now I think you can shoot your question, and I'll be
Yes.
happy to.
Anyone wants to ask any questions? The floor is open. You can put it in the chat box also. We will convey the same.
I'm expecting a lot of questions from you.
So there's a question from Chaitanya. His
Yeah.
question is, what is ethical hacking?
Ha. Good question. I really liked it. Chaitanya, please understand. Like people hack the systems, but that is not ethical thing. Now, ethical hackers are required even in the organization also, even the government. What they do, or even so many. So what happens when you design a portal, when you put it on a beta version? So what basically you're looking at, you are hiring those ethical hackers and asking them whether you can hack the system or not. So it's not just for a one or two or three different companies, but it could be big organizations having their own portals, or all the sales portal, all the even a government organization. They basically give you're basically what you're doing. In other words, you are doing a testing work. You are trying all your efforts, putting all your intelligence into the system and try to hack the system. So, but you are not doing it to do something damage to the company, but companies will hire you to check whether how foolproof the. That is the reason why it's given the name ethical hacking. All right, and there are council which give you are really on your toes, but you must know networking, and only you can go into this. Otherwise, don't dive unless you are interested.
Thank you, sir.
So there's another question from Vignesh Mishra. So his question is, as hotel management students, do we have scope in data analysis?
Not audible, sir. Can you be slightly louder? Couldn't hear you.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Hello? Yep. So there's a question from Vignesh Mishra. His question is, as hotel management students, do we have scope in data analysis?
Scope in data
Analysis.
Yes. In fact, please understand, any service industry, I repeat, underline, bold face, any service industry, data analysis is going to be the major part in any service industry. maybe a hotel industry. Ultimately, you come how you come up with all the schemes like 4 days, 3 nights stay. Somebody must have done some work on it. Think of all the malls they come up with buy two get one free. Think of all the grocery store, maybe Big Bazaar and D-Mart. You come on Wednesday, you get some discount. Why such thing? You buy a suit, you get a tie free. You buy a shoes, you get a socks free. And this will surprise you when I say this. You buy a can of beer and you get a diaper free. But this scheme is not here in India; it's there in abroad. The intent of saying is they studied a lot on how the people behavior and buying patterns, and based on that they come up with this. So this is not even the analysis. How many people are going to apply for a loan? How many people are going to buy a vehicle? How many people are there whose salary is high? They likely to make more expenses on a particular product. Today, my salary is let's say 10,000. Probably I'm traveling by bus, but I have seen that there is an increase in the people having a salary slip between 5 lakh to 7 lakhs. Definitely, there is going to be a demand of a car. Then definitely they will go for a car. So this is the analysis. It's an ample of scope. That's the reason you can imagine Harvard Business Review, one of the sexiest job of data analysis.
Thank you, sir.
I guess that's all the questions we have had. Thank you so much, sir, for imparting and enlightening us on career opportunities in the IT field. And I'm pretty sure it will be very helpful. Thank you so much.
Sure, definitely. Thank you so much giving me an opportunity to talk to the student. In fact, I love to talk to all my students because as you mentioned in while introducing me, I spent almost 27 to 30 years in the industry. So I've taken so many interviews and I realized that all the students who are inspired, they lack so much of the things. So then I changed my entire thing. I've dedicated myself only in the education since last 15 years. So that's the intent that all the students, when they go out in the market, at least they know something. One should not say, "Oh, this student doesn't know anything about apart from the study," right?
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much again for giving me opportunity to talk and discuss. And if anybody wants something more, I think you can share my number with them, and in case they want something, they can always contact me or the instructor also, right?
Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you so much, everyone. Bye bye. Take care.
Okay, so now as we wait for our next speaker to get on board, who will join us in a couple of minutes time, Nirix, can you put the links of the career mentoring test?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll brief you a bit on what is the career mentoring test and the links for which will be put in the chat box. So basically, to start off with, in your career planning, there are 4 important stages. That is self-assessment, career exploration, getting focused, and taking action. So we must explore our area of interest first. So you can do that by knowing what are your strengths, your traits, your weaknesses, and your threats. So basically a simple SWOT analysis of yourself, which will give you a better understanding as to where do you stand and what are your skill sets. Based on your self-assessment, we discover various educational training, various opportunities, and also follow industrial trends that best suit our personality. So this is the stage where you explore your options and where you connect the dots as to with respect to whatever are your strengths, your weaknesses, opportunities, or threats. For the next stage is for any plan to work out, it is most important that we remain focused and take appropriate actions towards our goal. To begin with, never underestimate the importance of internships. You must gain as much as experience you can. So internships are a place where you learn. This is like your first stage, or you can say your first job, and you learn everything in an internship. And with apps like LinkedIn, which are available now, it is very easy to connect with your employers. And it also makes our life easy, where we can track every possible thing of any industry where your interest lies. So coming to the career mentoring test, as we discussed about that self-assessment is a very important component of career planning. So the career mentoring test that we offer you is a psychometric test consisting of two sets of questions which target your interest sphere and your personality sphere. A psychometric test provides insights into one's personality traits as well as interest areas, which will help you further to make precise decisions for choosing your career options. So in the chat box, we have put three links. So the first link is in English. The second link is for the test, which you can take it in Hindi. And the third link is for the test in which you can take it in Marathi. So you can choose whichever language you want and take the test. And also those, can you put the registration link again? Eric?
Yes, no. Yes.
Yep. And those who haven't yet registered, please do register. So you will be getting your result, your career mentoring test result, as well as your participation certificate and the NSDC coupon on the link on your email. So please register. Okay. Now we would like to show you a short video. Next, will you play it?
Yes, no.
Yeah. So before we play the video, so we have also tied up with National Skill Development Corporation. So they have an online portal where you register and you complete a course which is for 5 hours, and this course teaches you the essentials and and develops employability skills among the youth. So this video will basically run you through the entire registration process and how you go about navigating the same. Yep, you can play the video now.
Not is it visible?
Yes.
Hello.
Yes.
Till right? It was audible.
American
Right?
India Foundation.
Yeah, it's audible.
NSDC's eSkill India has joined hands with American India Foundation for enhancing employability skills and providing career guidance to college students through its course Essential Employability Skills for Indian Youth. You can follow 4 simple steps to enroll in this course. Step 1. Log in or register yourself on eSkill India portal. To enroll in the course, click on the above banner on eSkill India portal. The banner will appear on the eSkill India main page. In case banner is in motion or not visible, you can click on the corporate training button available to reach the NSDC AIF training program. If you have registered yourself before, you can log in and continue. But if you are a new user, click on sign up, fill all the details. You will need to verify your phone number or email ID. Once verified, click on I agree to terms and conditions. You have now completed the registration process. Now you can log in and enroll in the course. Step 2. Enter coupon code. After you have logged in, enter the coupon code and click submit. Step 3. Select course and language. The course is available in 2 languages. To do the course in English, click here. Kindly remember, you will not be able to change the language of the course after enrollment. Select the language of the course carefully. Click on enroll. Click on OK. Step 4. Go through all the modules and clear the final exam to earn any certificate. After completing all the lessons in each module, you will have to give final assessment. Completing the final assessment is mandatory to complete the course and earn certificate. To give final exams, click on Final Exam. Each candidate will be given 3 attempts to clear the exam or improve the final score. The best score out of the 3 would be displayed on e-certificate. Now click on Quizzes. Click on Take Quiz and complete the quiz.
Thank you, Nirik. Okay, so can anyone recognize this bridge, or have you heard about the story regarding this bridge? आपने कहीं देखा है, like probably on Instagram या फिर फेसबुक, ऐसा कुछ देखा है कि ये ब्रिज के बारे में?
No, sir.
No, sir. Okay. So I will tell you what exactly is this picture and what are you looking at. So the image which you see is a 484-meter long bridge on the river Choluteca located in Honduras in Central America. In 1996, the government of that country had constructed this bridge which withstands storms and hurricanes. However, 2 years later, a major hurricane struck this country and this particular area, to be precise, and there was devastation all around. However, uh, once the flooding cleared and everything went back to normal, the bridge was still intact and nothing had happened to it. But since this bridge was built over a river, when the hurricane struck, it diverted the course of the river, and because of which a new channel was created. So this river you can see over here was not originally over here; it was running below this river. Lekin jab when the hurricane came, it got diverted. So while the bridge was strong enough to survive the hurricane, it became a bridge over nothing. क्योंकि अभी इसका कोई use नहीं है. It's just a useless piece of uh, architecture or civil engineering just lying over there because it's of no use. It's not running over any river. So the lesson from this bridge is more relevant to us today than ever before. The world is changing in ways we may have never imagined. No matter how good our current solutions may be, we need to be far-sighted and focus on the larger picture. The course we are taking, the business we are starting, and we need to ask ourselves where it is all going. We need to consider whether we'll be able to adapt if things go wrong in the short. To go wrong. In short, we need to be resilient in the face of change. So earlier we spoke about the bridge over the river, whose story signifies adapting to change. So, um, one should be versatile and keep updating oneself on according to its changing environment and situation. One who doesn't change according to their environment will not be in the race. So you need to be always updated with whatever skill set, whether you're in IT field or you're in a hotel management or in any field you're doing, you should always be updated with the current trends in the market. So now this brings me to the next slide, that is employability skills. So a quick question, what do you all understand by the term employability? Just the term employability. Anyone? I'm not sure if I can see the chat. Uh, Hello, am I audible?
Yes, Noel, you are.
Okay. Anyone?
Noel, did you close the sharing?
Oh, it's off over. Okay, one second.
Yeah, it's off. Friends, anyone can answer.
Okay, so basically, employability can be defined as a set of achievements, that is skills, your understanding, and your personal attributes that make someone more likely to gain employment and be successful in their chosen occupation, which benefits them, the workforce, and also the company that they work for. So then what would be employability skills? Employability skills are basically the core skills and traits needed in every job. So for every job that you do, you need to have some skill set. It can be communication, in what language, in whatever is your means of communication. Your presentability skills are some of the ways, some of the employability skills that one can possess. These are the general skills that make someone desirable to an organization, and hiring managers and recruiters always look for employees with these particular skills. Let me just check if I. Just a second, I'm having a technical difficulty for my.
I believe Noel is facing some technical issues. So all of your present here is from like is doing hotel management, BSc in hotel management. Everyone present here.
Yes.
Okay. Which year you are at?
Hello, you can hear me? Hello.
Yes, Noel.
Okay, so now, so Ms. Shivani Naik, ma'am, can you hear me?
Yes. Hi, am I
Okay.
audible?
Yes, yes, you are. Hi, good evening.
Hello. Yes, so thank you, Noel.
Yeah. Oh,
I will have to share my screen. So shall I do it?
yes, ma'am, you can. Uh, just a second, I'll just introduce the class.
Yeah,
Okay,
sure.
so we have our next speaker on board, that is Miss Shivani Nayak, ma'am. She is an academician by profession and has worked with ML Dhanukar College of Commerce as an assistant professor for 5 years. She has an overall 7-year experience in the academic field and 3 years corporate experience prior in companies such as Jet Airways and ICICI Bank. Her education qualifications include MBA, MCOM, BEd, NET, and ECCED. She is currently pursuing her PhD and PGDHE. She has authored 9 academic books and 15 national and international research papers. Ma'am has also been nominated by her college as a member of Institutional Innovation Council, which is an initiative of the Ministry of HRD, Government of India. She also pursues corporate training and has conducted workshops and webinars for over 500 plus participants. Ma'am is also a performing artist in the field of light vocals and semi-classical music. We would like to warmly welcome Ms. Shivani Nayak, ma'am, and the floor is yours.
Thank you. Thank you so much for that warm introduction, Noel. Hi, everyone. Before I start the session, let me quickly ask you all, rather, is it okay if I start off with a mixture of Hindi and English? What would you prefer? I'm not saying anything. Wait, let me keep the chat box open. It's all right, right? If I make it like a conversation rather than making it like a one-way interaction, right? I think seems fine, right? Noel, what do you suggest?
Yeah, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. It's fine.
Great. ठीक है. Let me just share my screen. Just give me a minute.
You can share screen, right? You got the permission? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, is it visible?
Yes.
All right. So, hi everyone. Today I'm going to be discussing briefly about careers in management. आप management career में कौन से sectors में career बना सकते हैं और इसके लिए scope क्या है? We're going to be discussing that very quickly today. So, for today's session, what are our objectives? What are we planning to achieve? First is industry का scope क्या है? What is the opportunity available in industry for management-based careers? What is the current market relevance? Okay, what is the current situation and job opportunities क्या available हैं? We are also going to discuss very quickly what are the skills and training required if you want to pursue a career in management. ठीक है? So we'll try and give a more or less 360-degree view of क्या expect करना है अगर आपको management, general management के field में career बनाना है. Before we go ahead, I want to ask you all a question. And I want this to be slightly interactive. Okay, so can you all guess who these two personalities are? आप chat box पे डाल सकते हैं, आप unmute करके बोल सकते हैं. Anything is fine with me. You can give wrong answers also. It is fine with me.
Ma'am, Kiran Bedi.
No, but good attempt. I know she does look familiar, लेकिन किरण बेदी नहीं है बेटा.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, no problem. Anybody else? Come on, I've actually kept the hints in the background only actually.
Ma'am, I think Donald Cook, that sir.
Your one word is right, another word is wrong. So you're 50% right. Okay, so I'm just because you got the surname right, I think I'll tell you. So this is Mr. Tim Cook. Okay, so he is basically heading Apple's. He is the CEO for that. Okay. Now the other picture. Come on, this one is an Indian, yaar. Come on. The one on the right, the lady on the right. अच्छा कोई बात नहीं, मैं बता दूं. Okay, so the background में मैंने जानबूझ के रखा था picture for you all to get hint, but ठीक है, you all attempted, so good job. This is Miss Indra Nui, and she was the former CEO for PepsiCo. Okay, So the reason I'm giving you these two pictures, इनको दिखाने का reason क्या है? The reason I'm showing you this is because both of these personalities extremely successful, and ऐसे बहुत सारे personalities हैं. Common ये है इन दोनों में कि both of them give credit to their management degrees for where they are. वो अपने education को credit देते हैं. Okay, so Mr. Cook, he had studied his masters, he has done his MBA from the Fuqua University, and इंदिरा नूई जो थी, शी हैज कंप्लीटेड फ्रॉम येल, एंड ऑफ कोर्स उनके पास बाकी डिग्रीज भी हैं. पॉइंट ये है कि इफ दे बोथ ऑफ देम से कि एजुकेशन की वजह से वी गॉट द काइंड ऑफ पुश दैट वी रिक्वायर्ड फॉर आवर करियर. ओके, सो दिस इज लाइक एन इंपॉर्टेंट लेसन टू टेक फ्रॉम दिस, दैट मैनेजमेंट हैज गॉट लॉट ऑफ स्कोप. ठीक है, लेट अस सी हमें क्यों ऑप्ट आउट करना चाहिए एक करियर इन मैनेजमेंट. व्हाई शुड वी गो फॉर इट? So I'll give you some statistics. Just a minute. Yeah, this is what happens when you have too much going on in your laptop. Okay, सबसे पहले जनरल मैनेजमेंट इज एन अमेजिंग करियर ऑप्शन टू गेट इनटू, क्योंकि जनरल मैनेजमेंट जो करते हैं उनके पास बाकी बहुत सारे ऑप्शंस जो है वो ओपन हो जाते हैं. तो या तो आप उसके बाद कंसल्टेंसी में जा सकते हैं, या यू कैन गेट इनटू ह्यूमन रिसोर्स, यू कैन गेट इनटू ऑपरेशंस, यू कैन गेट इनटू स्ट्रेटेजिक प्लानिंग. सो देयर इज नो lack of careers when you go into general management. The next thing is बहुत सारे इंडस्ट्रीज में they look for managerial roles के लिए they require general management or management based people who have completed their masters and their MBAs. ब्यूरो ऑफ लेबर स्टैटिस्टिक्स ने कहा है कि 2018 से 2028 के बीच में जो मैनेजमेंट बेस्ड जॉब्स हैं उनकी रिक्वायरमेंट जो है वो 7% से ग्रो होगी. मतलब जो बाकी सब जॉब्स के मुकाबले इसका एवरेज काफी ज्यादा है. मतलब अगर आप MBA करते हैं या कोई मैनेजमेंट कोर्स करते हैं, यू हैव गॉट दैट मच एक्सेप्टेंस इन द इंडस्ट्री. सो आई एम गिविंग ऑल द गुड न्यूज फॉर यू. ओके, नेक्स्ट थिंग, ब्लू चिप कंपनी. व्हाट आर ब्लू चिप कंपनीज? जो टॉप मोस्ट कंपनीज होती हैं विच आर डूइंग अमेजिंगली वेल इन बिजनेस, वो रिक्वायरमेंट उनकी होती है बेसिक एलिजिबिलिटी. मोस्ट ऑफ देम रिक्वायर एन MBA ग्रेजुएट. सो अगर आपको एंट्री भी चाहिए इनटू द कंपनी बेसिक लेवल जॉब के लिए, बहुत सारे ब्लू चिप कंपनीज पूछते हैं MBA ग्रेजुएट्स. ओके, सो दिस इज वन गुड थिंग अगेन फॉर यू. नेक्स्ट थिंग आई वुड लाइक टू पॉइंट आउट लाइक द मेन पॉइंट्स. अगर आप MBA करते भी हैं तो कौन से सेक्टर में आपके लिए डिमांड होगा? देयर इज डिमांड इन IT सेक्टर, देयर इज डिमांड इन कंज्यूमर गुड्स के लिए, फाइनेंशियल सर्विसेज के लिए एंड कंसल्टिंग. ये जो 4-5 सेक्टर्स हैं उनमें मेजर डिमांड है whenever you do an MBA. and the highest paying jobs for MBA candidates are investment banking based jobs. तो आपको पता है राइट, अगर आप जनरल मैनेजमेंट करते हैं उसके बाद आप स्पेशलाइजेशन भी कर सकते हैं इनटू फाइनेंस. बहुत सारे स्पेशलाइजेशंस हैं, मैं वो डिस्कस करूंगी जैसे हम आगे जाएंगे. तो इन जो जॉब्स हैं, ये जो बिजनेस कंसल्टिंग, स्ट्रैटेजी कंसल्टेंट, बिजनेस डेवलपमेंट मैनेजर, मार्केटिंग मैनेजर, इनके लिए स्कोप बहुत ज्यादा है. ओके, एंड दिस इज नॉट, मैं नहीं कह रही हूँ, ये इंडस्ट्री रिपोर्ट्स के थ्रू, मैंने आपको स्टैटिस्टिक्स बताया कि किसने बोला है ये, तो आई टू गिव प्रूफ के साथ. ओके, सो अब देखते हैं कुछ और स्टैटिस्टिक्स. ओके, ये जो है ना, ये ग्राफ जो दिख रहा है आपको, ये बेसिकली वो ग्राफ है जिसमें सैलरी एंड बोनस कौन से करियर्स में ज्यादा मिलता है, कौन से करियर्स ज्यादा ऑप्शंस प्रोवाइड, कौन से करियर्स में ज्यादा अर्निंग कैपेसिटी है आपको. तो अगर आप यहाँ देखेंगे ये पूरे लिस्ट में सिर्फ मैनेजमेंट के नहीं है, बहुत सारे बाकी करियर्स भी हैं. लेकिन अगर आप यही लिस्ट में देखते हैं, 1 मैनेजमेंट बेस्ड, पॉइंट नंबर 3 मैनेजमेंट बेस्ड करियर है, फिर जनरल मैनेजमेंट, इन्वेस्टमेंट बैंकिंग, इन्वेस्टमेंट मैनेजमेंट, मार्केटिंग, ऑपरेशंस, प्रोडक्ट मैनेजमेंट, प्रोजेक्ट मैनेजमेंट. सो ये जो 15-20 नाम है करियर्स के, उसमें से क्लोज टू अराउंड 8 to 10 तो सिर्फ मैनेजमेंट बेस्ड करियर्स ही हैं. इसका मतलब आप इनमें से किसी भी फील्ड में अगर जाते हैं, यू कैन एक्सपेक्ट अ हायर सैलरी एंड अ बोनस एज कम्पेयर टू अदर करियर्स. सो हाईएस्ट पेइंग में अराउंड 8 से 10 जो है वो मैनेजमेंट करियर बेस्ड है. अब देखते हैं सेटिस्फैक्शन वाइज, हम सिर्फ पैसे की बात नहीं करते हैं, लेट्स लुक एट करियर में जॉब सेटिस्फैक्शन भी तो चाहिए. तो उसमें देखा जाए तो मैनेजमेंट, अगर आप जनरल मैनेजमेंट देख सकते हैं यहाँ पे, इट इज इन द हाईएस्ट सेटिस्फैक्शन अमंग्स ऑल अदर जॉब्स. सो ये स्टैटिस्टिक्स हैं फॉर यू ऑल टू नो. अब ये सेक्टर्स हैं जहाँ पे मैनेजमेंट ग्रेजुएट्स के लिए बहुत रिक्वायरमेंट है. FMCG हो या बैंकिंग, ये जो सेक्टर्स है ना, ई कॉमर्स तो यू ऑल नो, अभी फिलहाल ई कॉमर्स ही बढ़ रहा है बिकॉज स्पेशली आफ्टर लॉकडाउन में बाकी बिजनेसेस बंद हो गए हैं, लेकिन ई कॉमर्स इज समथिंग विच इज ग्रोइंग, क्योंकि ऑनलाइन बाइंग एंड परचेसिंग इज नेवर गोइंग टू स्टॉप. सो ये सब जो कंपनीज हैं, दे आर रिक्रूटिंग पीपल. जो हम सुनते हैं ना कि लोगों ने जॉब्स लूज कर लिए हैं, इसका उल्टा यहाँ पे हो रहा है. दीज सेक्टर्स आर रिक्रूटिंग पीपल, इट्स उल्टा. Okay, and they're recruiting management people. Now just the quick lineup of industries जो maximum pay करते हैं management graduates को. TCS, Accenture, Ernst & Young, HDFC Bank and Infosys are known to give a huge package for management graduates. Okay, so again, अगर आप देख सकते हैं, this data has been taken from government websites and everything. It's not my data. So ये हो गई सारी गुड न्यूज अबाउट मैनेजमेंट करियर्स. तो जो बच्चे मुझे पूछते हैं मैम स्कोप है कि नहीं है, आई शो देम स्टैटिस्टिक्स कि देयर इज स्कोप. ओके, सो वन क्वेश्चन इज टेकन केयर ऑफ. नाउ मैनेजमेंट, जनरल मैनेजमेंट अगर हम कर लेते हैं, उसके बाद हम लोग कौन कौन से स्पेशलाइजेशन कर सकते हैं, राइट? सिर्फ एमबीए जनरल मैनेजमेंट में तो नहीं होता, उसके बाद एक साल जनरल होता है, सेकेंड ईयर होता है स्पेशलाइजेशन का. डू यू ऑल नो दिस? या तो आप एमबीए कर लो या आप पीजीडीएम कर लो, कोई भी पोस्ट ग्रेजुएट कोर्स करोगे आप मैनेजमेंट में तो वो 2 साल का तो होता ही है, जिसमें से फर्स्ट ईयर होता है बेसिक्स, सेकेंड ईयर तक आपको सिलेक्ट करना होता है कि आपको कौन से फील्ड में स्पेशलाइज करना है. करेक्ट? सो आई हैव अ लिस्ट ऑफ ऑल द काइंड ऑफ स्पेशलाइजेशंस व्हिच आर देयर इन अ मास्टर्स कोर्स. सिर्फ एमबीए नहीं, इफ यू गो टू एनी मैनेजमेंट बेस्ड मास्टर्स कोर्स आपको ये सारे मिलेंगे. ठीक है, या आप पोस्ट ग्रेजुएशन कोर्स करेंगे उसका स्पेशलाइजेशन यू कैन चूज ऑल ऑफ दीज. नाउ क्विकली आई विल टेल यू, ये जो फर्स्ट 4-5 है ना, फाइनेंस, मार्केटिंग, सेल्स, एचआर, ऑपरेशन, ये तो हम सब जानते हैं. एमबीए में ये ऑप्शन है, वी ऑल नो. बट डिड यू नो दैट मास्टर्स हैव ऑल दीज ऑप्शंस बट यू कैन सिलेक्ट? आई एम श्योर ऐसा कोई ना कोई तो एरिया होगा जो आपके इंटरेस्ट का होगा, राइट? फॉर इंस्टेंस जो मैंने आपको दिखाया अभी, हाईएस्ट पेड जॉब में प्रोडक्ट मैनेजमेंट आता है, हाईएस्ट पेड जॉब में बिजनेस एनालिटिक्स मैनेजमेंट आता है. So when you do masters in these courses with specialization, you can expect a lot of scope ahead. Digital marketing, okay, if every company is going online, किसी को marketing भी करना है, so digital marketing based masters course pays a lot of salary. Entrepreneurship is another field, okay, so मैं फिलहाल बताती हूँ कौन कौन से fields बहुत ज़्यादा मतलब डिमांड में है. Then there is again you can do masters in 1 minute. Pharma के साथ अगर आप करते हैं, that's a very good thing. आउट ऑफ दीज अगेन इंटरनेशनल बिजनेस मैनेज, मतलब आप मैनेजमेंट फर्स्ट ईयर लेके नेक्स्ट स्पेशलाइजेशन आप इनमें कर सकते हैं एंड यू विल गेट अ गुड स्कोप. अनदर थिंग आई वांट टू शो यू, यस, आईटी एंड सिस्टम्स. सो दिस यू नो इफ यू कैन, यू नो अगर आप देख रहे हैं, यू कैन इवन टेक अ पिक्चर ऑफ दिस. आप ये फोटो भी ले सकते हैं. यू कैन सी कौन कौन स्पेशलाइजेशंस अवेलेबल हैं और आप इनमें से योर एरिया ऑफ इंटरेस्ट क्या है आप उसमें जा सकते हैं. ओके, सो ऐसा नहीं है कि एवरीबडी, सी आई टेल यू वन कॉमन प्रॉब्लम इन इंडियन स्टूडेंट्स. होता क्या है, हमारे पास इंफॉर्मेशन जो है ना वो लिमिटेड होता है और हम लोग ज्यादा होमवर्क नहीं करते. सो व्हाट वी डू इज, एमबीए अगर करना है हमेशा या तो फाइनेंस करेंगे या मार्केटिंग करेंगे या एचआर करेंगे, ऑपरेशंस करेंगे. इसके अलावा वी डोंट थिंक ऑफ एनी अदर फील्ड टू डू आवर एमबीए इन और मास्टर्स इन. सो व्हाट हैपेंस, अगर एवरीबडी इज डूइंग मार्केटिंग, फाइनेंस एंड एचआर ओनली, सो वेयर इज द स्कोप टू एब्जॉर्ब दीज करियर्स, right? So that is why you have to understand कि कौन कौन specializations available हैं. Let me tell you one more clear winner right now, the field which has come booming. IT and systems एक है, another winner right now is healthcare and hospital. So you are not going to become a doctor. When you do healthcare and hospital management, आप management side of a hospital handle कर रहे हो, आप हेल्थ केयर में मैनेज करना सीख रहे हो, विच इज गोइंग टू बी एन अमेजिंग न्यू करियर अपॉर्चुनिटी. एंड लास्ट वन इज एग्रीकल्चर एंड फूड बिजनेस में. सो फूड बिजनेस एंड एग्रीकल्चर आर गोइंग टू बी अनदर मेन, आई वुड से, स्पेशलाइजेशन अगर आप जनरल मैनेजमेंट करते हैं. सो डू गिव इट अ थॉट. एटलीस्ट यू कैन डू योर होमवर्क बेस्ड ऑन ऑल द ऑप्शंस विच आई हैव शोन यू. या एनी क्वेश्चंस रिगार्डिंग दीज? सो अगेन वन मोर थिंग, ये सारे जो स्पेशलाइजेशंस हैं आपको एक कॉलेज में अवेलेबल नहीं होंगे. यू विल हैव टू डू लिटिल बिट ऑफ रिसर्च बिकॉज सम पीपल आर ऑफरिंग दिस वन. फॉर एग्जांपल अभी देख लो स्पोर्ट्स मैनेजमेंट, एवरी कॉलेज विल नॉट हैव एन एमबीए विद स्पोर्ट्स मैनेजमेंट. यू विल हैव टू, सो अगेन सिम्बायोसिस ऑफर करता है स्पोर्ट्स मैनेजमेंट में. टेलीकॉम में पीजे इंस्टीट्यूट इज वन ऑफ द लीडिंग इंस्टीट्यूट जो ऑफर करता है एमबीए विद टेलीकॉम में स्पेशलाइजेशन. क्लियर? सो यू विल हैव फाइंड आउट कि कौन से कॉलेजेस ऑफर कर रहे हैं, बट सबसे पहले यू हैव टू फाइंड आउट कि आपका एरिया ऑफ इंटरेस्ट क्या है इसमें से, एंड देन डू योर होमवर्क. ठीक है, क्लियर विद दिस वन? और मैंने आपको सेक्टर्स तो बता ही दिया है पहले ही कि कहाँ पे डिमांड अभी एक्सपेक्ट कर सकते हैं आप करंट सिनारियो में. सो इनसे रिलेटेड अगर आपका इंटरेस्ट होगा और इनसे रिलेटेड अगर आप कोई भी स्पेशलाइजेशन करते हैं, यू कैन एक्सपेक्ट अ गुड डिमांड फॉर दैट पर्टिकुलर करियर. Is that clear to you all? Is that good news to some people, at least, if not all? Can I go ahead? All okay so far? Yes, no, maybe. कुछ तो बोलो.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Chalo, I'll go ahead. Now, how to pursue a career in management? So, supposing you want to pursue a career, आपको क्या कर सकते हैं आप लोग, ठीक है? So, I suppose you people are right now in your undergraduate years, right? Yes, Noel sir.
Yes, ma'am. They are a mixed batch.
Okay,
So yeah,
okay, and they are primarily commerce stream, science. What stream would it be, if I may know?
hospitality and IT.
Acha. Okay, good, not a problem. So anyway, I think I was giving you all a general list over here. So I'm sure you will find something in this which appeals to each one of you because आपका mixture है, so that's a good thing actually. Now, अगर आपको career in management pursue करना है, if you want to get into anything, तो आप क्या कर सकते हैं? After completion of graduation, you have 2 years. अब let me clarify one more thing. जब आप masters की बात करते हैं, सिर्फ MBA एक option नहीं है. You have MBA, you can do a postgraduate diploma, or you can do a postgraduate course. Second thing what you can do is you can also do a master's. So MHRM. MHRM is nothing but Masters in HR and Human Resource Management. You will be surprised to know that there is MA with so many other options. There is an MSc with hospitality as well. So you will be surprised to know the kind of options available. It is not just this. So जब हम management की बात करते हैं, हम बात कर रहे हैं basically any course to do with management, भले वो post graduate हो या वो MBA हो, right? So you can pursue that. So अभी कैसे करना है? Once you complete your graduation, अगर आपको इफ यू वांट गुड जॉब, आई रिकमेंड कि आप अपना MBA या अपने मास्टर्स जो भी है, डू इट फ्रॉम अ गुड इंस्टीट्यूट. एक ऐसे इंस्टीट्यूट से करना है MBA या मास्टर्स जिनको विच हैज गॉट सम काइंड ऑफ जिनका प्लेसमेंट रिकॉर्ड अच्छा हो, बिकॉज एट द एंड ऑफ द डे श्योर आप करनी है, उसके बाद यू लुक फॉर अ गुड जॉब अपॉर्चुनिटी, राइट? सो लुक फॉर एन इंस्टीट्यूट विच गिव्स यू गुड प्लेसमेंट्स. लुक फॉर एन इंस्टीट्यूट जिसके पास हो सके तो प्लीज लुक आउट फॉर AICTE का अप्रूवल होना चाहिए. सो दीज काइंड ऑफ इंस्टीट्यूट्स आर दोज जिनको रेपुटेशन है इन द जॉब मार्केट ऑल्सो. इज दैट मेकिंग सेंस टू यू? सो ये सब चीजें आप देख के फिर डिसाइड करिए कि आपको कौन से इंस्टीट्यूट में जाना है. तो सबसे पहले यू विल डिसाइड ऑन अ स्पेशलाइजेशन, फिर आप उसमें रिसर्च करोगे कि कौन कौन से कॉलेजेस आपको वो स्पेशलाइजेशन ऑफर कर रहे हैं, फिर आप देखोगे कि वो कॉलेज का रेपुटेशन क्या है, उनकी प्लेसमेंट्स क्या है, एंड देन यू विल अप्लाई टू द कॉलेजेस. Okay, now you can't apply the way you normally apply to a college and do your MBA. अगर आप एक reputed college में apply कर रहे हो, like maybe अगर आप मुंबई की बात कर ले, if you talk about Jamnalal Bajaj or talk about SP Jain, तो आप ऐसे colleges में अगर apply कर रहे हो या फिर any of the IIMs, okay, then in that case obviously you have to clear some entrance tests etc. to be able to get through to them. Okay, so these are the list of top institutes in India. एंड मुंबई इंक्लूड मुंबई एज वेल. सो इनमें से आप अगर करते हैं, दीज हैव गॉट द बेस्ट ट्रैक रिकॉर्ड व्हेन इट कम्स टू प्लेसमेंट हो या पैकेजेस. तो जो आप बेस्ट पे पैकेजेस आप बोलते हैं, दीज आर द इंस्टीट्यूट्स व्हिच गिव देम. हाउएवर ऐसा नहीं है कि अगर आपको इनमें एडमिशन नहीं मिलता तो यू नो योर डिग्री इज वेस्टेड. इट डजंट मीन लाइक दैट. बाकी इंस्टीट्यूट्स भी हैं, यू कैन गो इन फॉर अदर इंस्टीट्यूट्स लाइक MET, NMIMS में यू कैन ट्राई आउट एंड यू कैन गेट थ्रू टू इट. बट ऐसे काफी सारे हैं, दालमिया कॉलेज वगैरह हैं विच हैव गॉट गुड MBA एंड मास्टर्स प्रोग्राम, आप उसमें भी ट्राई कर सकते हैं. Okay, so please do your research on that. I've given a list. If you are planning for, now see, I don't want to restrict any child to a certain limit. Always try कि आप आप ऐसा भी कोशिश कर सकते हैं कि you can try for universities abroad also. ये तो मैंने कुछ टॉप यूनिवर्सिटीज के नाम दिए हैं जहाँ पे आप MBA कर सकते हैं, लेकिन उसके अलावा भी बहुत सारे इंस्टीट्यूट्स हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, आई एम सॉरी फॉर द नॉइज, मेरा कोई कंट्रोल नहीं है इसमें. If you go to look at besides the top level institutes over here, you can look at institutes in Australia and New Zealand. Ke institutes offer very good programs and the fees are also much lesser if you're thinking of going abroad for studies. So ये एक थोड़े lesser popular options हैं, but they are also very good if you want to give it a shot. Okay, now let us look at how should we get through to it. Okay, so you have to give, you can, if you want to get into any of the top institutes जिनका मैंने आपको list दिया था, so a good number of institutes accept CAT scores. So CAT is your common aptitude test जो आप दे सकते हैं. Now usually वो August September में होता है. However, because of this lockdown and everything, things have been shifted. So I think March Feb end या March end तक भी आप उसके लिए apply कर सकते हैं to be able to get through to it. अगर आपको abroad try करना है management के लिए, so you can go in for a GMAT or a GRE exam. Okay, now आप अगर डिसाइड करोगे अभी से ही, you will require some time for preparing for these exams because these exams are difficult to crack. For example, CAT exam में there is negative marking. So if for every wrong answer, for every right answer you get 3 marks, for every wrong answer they deduct 1 mark. Okay, so that is why it is difficult to crack through the CAT exam. So ये exams करना अगर crack होगा आपको, तो आपको पहले से plan करना चाहिए and you should start preparing for the exams. One last suggestion I would want to give you regarding CAT and entrance exam is that बहुत सारे institutes जो है, like for example, I don't know, have you heard about Udemy? आप लोगों ने Udemy का नाम सुना है? These are like basically the online platforms which offer so many courses for free, right? So Udemy वगैरह में they give free mock tests. ओके, सो आप ऑनलाइन जाके मॉक टेस्ट देके देख सकते हैं कि आपका स्कोर क्या आ रहा है एंड यू कैन एक्चुअली स्टडी टू इम्प्रूव अपॉन दैट स्कोर. सो डू मेक यूज ऑफ ऑल दीज फ्री प्लेटफॉर्म्स, ओके, फॉर योर ओन बेटरमेंट. ठीक है, ये तो हो गए फॉर द टॉप इंस्टीट्यूट. इसके अलावा भी मिका, टिस, टाटा इंस्टीट्यूट इज अ वेरी गुड ऑप्शन एज वेल. लेट मी टेल यू वन मोर थिंग. जो लोग वंडर कर रहे हैं कि हमें कैट, सीईटी वगैरह, यू नो, ये तो बिगर ऑप्शंस है, तो हमें क्या करना है? इफ आई वांट टू गेट टू स्लाइटली, यू नो, if it is difficult for you to crack, there are other options also available. For example, बहुत सारे colleges like MET वगैरह, और फिर आप खुद देख सकते हैं, उनके खुद के entrance exam होते हैं. You don't have to necessarily give a CAT exam and get through. बहुत सारे institutes give their own entrance exams which you can crack and get through, which is much easier to clear as compared to a CAT and a CET exam. So you can find out कि कौन से institutes की dates कभी हैं. Problem सिर्फ इतना है कि August से लेकर अराउंड दिसंबर का टाइम, जैन टाइम एक्चुअली इज द एक्चुअल टाइम जब सभी इंस्टीट्यूट्स के एग्जाम्स आते हैं अलग अलग डेट्स पे. सो यू विल हैव टू गो एंड फाइंड आउट कि विच इज द इंस्टीट्यूट वेयर यू कैन अप्लाई फॉर अ टेस्ट. इज दैट क्लियर? Also, if you want to give a test, there are certain sections which you should work on. So you need to work on general awareness. आपको वर्क करना है इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज के ऊपर, मतलब क्वेश्चंस आ सकते हैं, मैथमेटिक्स के ऊपर क्वेश्चंस आ सकते हैं एंड लॉजिक एंड रीजनिंग पे क्वेश्चन आ सकते हैं. Okay, so you can start preparing for it. You get books where you have solved papers of last 5 years, 6 and 10 years का CAT exam. They are extremely beneficial. You can start preparing for it. You don't necessarily have to go to a class for preparing for a CAT exam. अगर आप responsibly daily करते हैं, that should be good enough to clear through a good entrance exam also. Is that making sense to you? So this is, ये आपको करना है to be able to get through. Now, once you clear your exam, उसके बाद आता है आपका ग्रुप डिस्कशन राउंड. सो अगर आपने ये क्लियर किया, अगर आपने वो कॉलेज का, अगर आपको कट ऑफ क्लियर हो जाता है आपके एंट्रेंस एग्जाम के थ्रू, उसके बाद कॉलेजेस रखते हैं एक ग्रुप डिस्कशन राउंड या एक पर्सनल इंटरव्यू राउंड. वंस यू क्लियर दैट, यू आर शॉर्टलिस्टेड फॉर एडमिशन इन दैट पर्टिकुलर कॉलेज. ओके, सो ये था द होल प्रोसेस ऑफ गेटिंग थ्रू टू फॉर एन MBA और अ मास्टर्स लेवल प्रोग्राम. ठीक है, सो दिस इज रिगार्डिंग द CET एग्जाम. मैंने कैट के बारे में बोला है, लेकिन अगर आपको महाराष्ट्र में अगर आप देख रहे हैं फॉर इंस्टीट्यूट्स, दे आल्सो एक्सेप्ट अ CET स्कोर. सो MBA CET which is there, you can also crack that. Just one thing, the difference between CAT and CET, the one good thing about CET is that CET में कोई भी नेगेटिव मार्किंग नहीं है. सो अगर आपका आंसर रॉन्ग भी आता है, देयर इज नो माइनस मार्किंग फॉर दैट. देयरफॉर CET में स्कोर करना इज क्वाइट कंपैरेटिवली इजी एंड देयर आर गुड यूनिवर्सिटीज एंड इंस्टीट्यूट्स लाइक JBIMS, सिमिस्ट्री, KJ सोमाया, NL दालमिया, जहाँ पे जो ये स्कोर एक्सेप्ट करते हैं फॉर एडमिशन. सो माई ओनली सजेशन एंड रिकमेंडेशन टू यू ऑल विल बी, अगर आप MBA कर ही रहे हो तो मेरा आपसे रिक्वेस्ट है, प्लीज लुक फॉर अ गुड इंस्टीट्यूट एंड डू इट, एंड प्लीज डू इट ऑन अ फुल टाइम बेसिस. क्योंकि अगर आप पार्ट टाइम करते हैं ना, तो उसका जो वैल्यू है वो थोड़ा कम हो जाता है एंड आपकी प्लेसमेंट अपॉर्चुनिटीज थोड़ी कम हो जाती है. सो इफ यू आर डूइंग इट, डू इट प्रॉपरली इन अ गुड प्लेस विच गिव्स यू गुड प्लेसमेंट. ठीक है, so this was about you know what you need to do when it comes to, so I have discussed about industry में scope क्या है, I have discussed about current situation क्या है, मैंने अभी discuss किया opportunities क्या है, I have discussed top colleges कौन से हैं, और अगर आपको उसमें join करना है उसके steps क्या हैं. So I think I've tried to touch upon a bit on everything through this thing. Okay, now the last question. Okay, ये मेरे PPT का last question है, but आपके हिसाब से ये आपका first question होना चाहिए, which is, लेकिन ये सब तो ठीक है, इतने सारे options available हैं. I showed you like a supermarket of different options. अभी आपको decide करना है कि मेरे लिए suitable क्या है. Okay, not every career is suitable for everyone. सो आप कौन से बेसिस पे डिसाइड कर सकते हैं कि आपके लिए कौन सा करियर चॉइस सही रहेगा. ओके, So first thing is ये questions आपको खुद से पूछने हैं. So my recommendation is if you can take a picture of this screen or whatever, ले लीजिए. If you can note it down. I would recommend कि आप पहले खुद से ये questions पूछो instead of randomly taking. So if I tell you sports management is a very in demand field, or if I tell you healthcare में MBA करोगे तो बहुत amazing field है. ये तो अमेजिंग है, बट क्या वो आपके लिए सही है? इज अ क्वेश्चन यू हैव टू आस्क योरसेल्फ. सो फर्स्ट थिंग इज आपके इंटरेस्ट क्या है, फाइंड आउट करो. इफ यू आर नॉट इंटरेस्टेड इन स्पोर्ट्स, लेकिन आप स्पोर्ट्स मैनेजमेंट कर रहे हो, यू आर नॉट गोइंग टू बी हैप्पी विद इट. आपके स्किल्स उससे मैच करते हैं कि नहीं. फॉर इंस्टेंस अगर आप मार्केटिंग में MBA कर रहे हो, यू हैव टू हैव वेरी गुड communication skills and you have to have very good negotiation skills as well. So check with you कि if you have those, अगर नहीं है, can you work on them and can you improve on those skills. टैलेंट्स एंड स्ट्रेंथ क्या उससे मैच करते हैं कि नहीं. ठीक है, आपके स्ट्रेंथ्स ओके एंड आपके टैलेंट्स ओके. सो फॉर इंस्टेंस अगर आपको फाइनेंस में जाना है, तो आर यू गुड विथ मैथ्स, आर यू गुड विथ नंबर्स. फाइंड आउट योर स्ट्रेंथ्स बिफोर गोइंग इनटू समथिंग लाइक दैट. पर्सनैलिटी, अगर आपको जाना है इनटू सेल्स बेस्ड MBA, या फिर अगर आप इवेंट मैनेजमेंट कर रहे हो, अगर आप मास्टर्स कर रहे हो इवेंट्स वगैरह में, तो योर पर्सनैलिटी शुड बी आउटगोइंग. अगर आप रिजर्व्ड हो एंड डोंट लाइक टू interact a lot with people, maybe you should consider doing something which does not need you to do that. ठीक है, आपके वैल्यूज कैसे हैं. एजुकेशन एंड ट्रेनिंग क्या रिक्वायर्ड है, वो आपके पास है क्या. अगर नहीं है तो क्या हम अक्वायर कर सकते हैं वो एजुकेशन या ट्रेनिंग. ठीक है, जॉब्स अवेलेबल है या नहीं, ये तो मैंने डिस्कस किया. एजुकेशन भी आई जस्ट डिस्कस. अगर आपको मास्टर्स करना है तो आपको क्या लेवल्स, क्या स्टेजेस क्लियर करने पड़ेंगे. सो दीज टू थिंग्स आई हैव डिस्कस्ड. हाउ मच मनी डू आई वांट टू मेक. अगेन नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन विच यू शुड आस्क योरसेल्फ. फॉर इंस्टेंस अगर आप कोई भी आई वाज जस्ट रीडिंग दैट डे कि अगर आप MBA करते हैं फ्रॉम एनी ऑफ द IIMs, तो उसका एवरेज सैलरी क्या होगा. सो द एवरेज सैलरी कम्स टू राउंड अबाउट close to I think 20 lakhs or so, or 25 lakhs. I'm not the exact amount, I don't remember, but more or less ये amount आता है on average salary. अगर आप में से किसी भी MBA IIMs में से MBA करते हैं तो as a starting package average में. But this is for those people who are looking for money as a this thing. अगर आपके लिए job satisfaction is more important than making a money, so you should then decide basis of that. ओके उतना ही कंपटीशन होगा उस पर्टिकुलर एडमिशन लेने के लिए वो कॉलेज में, उतना ही कंपटीशन होगा वहां पे उसके बाद जॉब मिलने में. सो इफ यू आर प्रिपेयर्ड फॉर इट, अमेजिंग, जस्ट गो फॉर इट. बट इफ यू आर नॉट, देन थिंक ऑफ द अदर ऑप्शंस अवेलेबल टू यू. इज दैट क्लियर? वेयर डू आई वॉन्ट टू लिव. अभी ये क्वेश्चन क्यों पूछ रहे हैं हम, बिकॉज अ लॉट ऑफ, जब आप मास्टर्स करते हैं तो डिपेंडिंग ऑन द करियर चॉइस यू मे हैव टू रिलोकेट. ओके, फॉर इंस्टेंस अगर हम बात करते हैं स्पोर्ट्स मैनेजमेंट की, अगर आप कर रहे हो उसमें MBA, यू विल हैव टू रिलोकेट टू अ डिफरेंट प्लेस फॉर स्टडिंग. सो यू शुड बी मेंटली प्रिपेयर्ड फॉर दैट. Okay, makes sense to you all. Okay, last but not the least, why do I want to pursue this career? Why का answer बहुत important है. If the answer is why, because my friends are doing it, don't go for it. Why? Because my parents want me to become this, then उसके लिए मत जाओ. इसका why should be because I really want to do it. या मुझे इसी में career करना है, and तभी आप सोच के उसमें जाओ. Otherwise, you should not consider it. Is that making sense? So all these things put together, so you should ideally start with asking yourself this question, then you find out the options available in management, then you find out कि कौन ऑफर कर रहा है ये प्रोग्राम, कहाँ पे आप उसको पढ़ सकते हैं, एंड उसको क्लियर करने का, उसमें एडमिशन मिलने का तरीका क्या है. Is that clear? So अगर आप ये steps follow करते हो, you will not really go wrong with your career choices. Okay, so basically this was my presentation, and I tried my level best to touch a little bit on everything and give you a 360-degree view of careers in management. So I think that is about it from my end. Thank you so much for your attention, everyone. Thank you, Noel sir.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
May I stop sharing now? Just a minute.
Yes. Okay, anyone from the audience has any questions, they can आप लोग chat में डाल सकते हो, या you all can unmute and ask, ma'am.
And yeah, by the way, so basically जो लोग अभी like Noel sir told me right now, some people are doing in hospitality, कोई IT के लोग हैं वगैरह. Let me just also add one point to you. Did you all know that the ideal combination which top companies look for. For example, Wipro, Infosys, and all of them. For them, BE or someone with a background of IT, if not BE, IT plus management is an ideal combination. Because what they have observed is जो students IT करके आते हैं उनको managerial skills उनमें नहीं होते, उनको technical skills अच्छे से आते हैं, but if you ask them to manage a project वो नहीं कर सकते because उनमें वो skills नहीं है. So वो क्या expect करते हैं, somebody who has IT knowledge also at the same time अगर वो manage भी करना जानते हैं, so that is considered to be an ideal combination and the maximum packages are given to them. So just kind of giving you a, like, a silver lining, sort of a hope ki, there is a lot of opportunities for IT people specifically. Yeah. Yes, guys, I'm waiting. Come on, ask something. Anybody who's curious to know, like, how will they, what's going to happen? Nobody's worrying ki kya hoga aage, वगैरह. No one has those kind of concerns at all. Okay, I think people are really sorted in this particular college as far as their career are concerned, which is good. So yeah, I just hope, guys, I contributed something to your knowledge bank today. At least yes to bolo. Is there this much that you learned today from this half an hour session? To आप yes bolo please. If not, okay, I'll anyway get done with it. Okay, bye.
Thank you so much, ma'am,
Thank
for
you.
your valuable inputs. It was much appreciated.
Thank you. Thank you, brother.
Okay, yeah. So I will just continue with this PPT. It won't take more than 10 minutes or so. So we'll be done in that time. So-
Noel sir, could I leave the session? Sorry to intervene.
Yes, you may.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so to continue with employability skill, the first skill that we look at is adaptability, or how you all adapt to change. So an adaptability is to be flexible and adapt to the change is vital, because whether you like it or not, change will be a big part of the new work era. The next is communication skill. आप लोग का communication skills कैसे हो, as well as आप लोग का emotional intelligence. मतलब if you go to a working place, आप एक दूसरे से कैसे behave करते हो, and how caring are you to each other. So that's important, as well as communication. तो आप कैसे भी communicate करो, लेकिन आपका communication skills अच्छा रहना चाहिए. आपका इंग्लिश में रहेगा, हिंदी में रहेगा, या फिर मराठी में रहेगा, जैसे भी है, लेकिन as long as your communication skills are perfect, it's a good trait. The next is teamwork and collaboration. आप लोग ने तो बहुत सारे projects किए रहेंगे अब तक, तो so having a good team और एक अच्छा team के साथ काम करना, and you come to know कि results भी काफी अच्छे रहते हैं at the end of the day. The next is leadership. So when we talk about leadership, a leader is not only a good team player but also plays a vital role in building and leading the entire team. टाइम मैनेजमेंट, आप लोग कैसे अपना टाइम को मैनेज कर देते हो, एंड हाउ आप कितने जल्दी अपना काम कर लेते हो. यू डू नॉट प्रोक्रेस्टिनेट, मतलब आज आज का काम आप लोग ये नहीं बोलते कि कल करेंगे. तो टाइम मैनेजमेंट बेसिकली मीन्स कि डूइंग द वर्क as soon as you get it and doing it as per your to get it done effectively. The next is stress management. Stress is common, and it is important that you find techniques to deal with stress. तो नींद तो सबसे इम्पॉर्टेंट है. यू नीड टू गेट अ गुड साउंड नैप. ऑल्सो आप लोग को एक्सरसाइज वगैरह जो भी रहता है, मेंटल मेडिटेशन, योगा, वो सब, that all helps in managing stress. The next is job application skill. So there are certain skills that you look at when you apply for a job. So for example, अगर आप लोग हॉलीडे का बात करते हो, या फिर अगर सोच यू ऑल वांट टू गो टू गोवा, आप लोग को जो गोवा जाना है, सो यू स्टार्ट बाय, एक तो पहले पेरेंट्स से परमिशन मांगना. सेकंड इज गेटिंग योर ट्रेन टिकट्स बुक, कैसे जाना है. देन उधर का होटल का एकोमोडेशन, फिर उधर पे साइट सीइंग्स क्या कर लेंगे आप, तो ये सब आप लोग देखते हैं पहले. सो सिमिलरली व्हेन यू स्टार्ट thinking about your career या फिर आप लोग का job या आप लोग का career का जो है, think about how you, what are your skills basically, how you can polish them, मतलब आप जो भी skills है उसके ऊपर आप कैसे और काम कर सकते हो कि आप ज़्यादा बेहतर रहोगे वो वाले skills में. How do you say that I am the one? तो अभी एक जॉब के लिए हजारों जन रहेंगे, 100 जन रहेंगे, तो आपको क्यों सिलेक्ट करे वो आपको सोचना पड़ेगा. And the next is resumes. So making resumes and CVs and knowing how to present them is very important. How do you put yourself in the best possible way is the best. How do you present your resume is the best possible way. And your resume should be sound amazing but in an interview if you're not able to speak about yourself. Okay, so that was about employability skill. So now talking about our university, that is University of Mumbai's Garware Institute of Career Education and Development. We were founded in the year 1984 by the University of Mumbai and the Garware Foundation. Our founder was late Padma Bhushan Abasaheb Garware, who's a noted industrialist. The courses we offer are undergraduate bachelor's degrees in retail paint, interior design to name a few, as well as diploma in tour management, foreign trade management, and custom clearance. We also have postgraduate full-time degrees in filmmaking, hospital administration, IT, interior designing, and pharma management, as well as part-time degrees in advertising and media, journalism, as supply chain management, among many others. We also offer, We also offer master's degrees in tourism and travel management, agribusiness, sustainable development, and paint technologies. And these are a list of additional courses. Yep. So to sum it up, with this, I would like to end my presentation, and I would like to thank each and every participant who has come today. A special thanks on behalf of University of Mumbai's Garware Institute, American India Foundation, and 10 Technologies, to our guest speakers, Mr. Kirit Dabalia and Ms. Shivani Nayak. It was a pleasure to have you all on board and share such knowledgeable information from your respective fields. I would once again like to thank Dr. Neeta Patel ma'am, the principal, and Mr. Preetham Gupte sir, the vice principal of Sayog College of Management Studies, for giving us this opportunity and time to host this session for you. A big thank you to our career mentors also, without whom we would not be able to conduct this session. A special thanks to Tejas Dabolkar sir, and on behalf of University of Mumbai, American India Foundation, and Dell Technologies, I would wish you all all the very best for your future. Thank you so much. And so just to so in case anyone has not registered, the registration link is in the chat box. So once you register, you will be getting a participation certificate, your result of your career mentoring test, and also you'll be getting the NSDC coupon, which you will use later on. And also the career mentoring test links have also been attached in the chat box. So if you want, you can even copy and put it in your groups or in your own chats. Yep. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Varun. I hope you all had a good time, and all the very best.
So can you please reshare link?
Yes, definitely. Niriksh,
Thank you, sir.
Which link that would be?
which
For
link
the
would
test
you?
or the registration?
Test, sir, test.
Okay, just a minute.
Thank you so much to all the speakers and the organizer for contributing such a great knowledge amongst the students. And hopefully in coming days, we'll do the same seminar for the upcoming career guidance for our students. So thank you so much once again to all the organizer and the speaker.
Thank you so. Yeah, the link is put in the chat box.
Thank you, sir.
I hope everyone has got the link. Like I have recent English Hindi Marathi. Just check on the chat box again.